Hello everyone, I'm the Game Here Welcome to more Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, I had to adapt to recording again, and we also managed to defeat the Chocolator, give Queen Bean the Chocola Reserve, and discover the hidden beanstones of the Soy Bean Civilization. In this episode, we're going to continue doing some stuff around the Bean Castle Town, starting with over here. I think it's you? Yo, bros, you two traveling dudes. I'm like hurrying over here in a big way, bros. Get your bean out. Sure. Seriously, bros, my little pet beanlets up and took off on me. Poor little dudes. I think he said dudettes, but there's a way to backtrack the text, but I don't remember what it is. Anyway, for me, I'll make it with your wow. You'll be like, score! Beanlets are all tiny and green and stuff. Plus, they're all round. You can't miss them, seriously. Yes, they ain't, super motivated, so no way those little dudes would have left town. Come on, bros. I know you guys can take care of business. Get your super on. Alright, well, let's get our super on and just walk up here. Oh, but we really gotta get our super on for the next one, which is, I believe actually on the roof. Yeah, just up here. You know, in all fairness, we're the only ones who can jump this high. Like, I'm giving this guy crap, but, like, in all fairness, I don't think he could have gotten on the roofs. And we got beanlet, another beanlet there. And let's see, there should be 3 here. Yep, one on this roof. I'm actually glad this isn't taking much time, though I do kind of wish I did this last episode now. Who knows, maybe the last one will take me a long time. I won't look at my notes. We'll make this a bit harder on myself. For no good reason, this will be harder on me. Let's make this harder for no reason. To stretch out the episode. And make it so that this couldn't have just been a tag on the last episode. I actually have no idea what it is because I think we've actually explored everywhere. Unless it's... Can we get on this roof? I don't think we can. We cannot. Where actually are you, little guy? It's a good thing they're not super motivated, otherwise he might try to leave town. Oh, there you are. Oh, he was hiding. Well, I made that a little bit harder on myself, but in all reality, that could have just been on the end of last episode, and I probably should just save this episode for what we're gonna what the main focus is gonna be. But hey, we got this out of the way. Take your beanlets. Yo, my poor little beanlet buddies, you got all back for me. Yo, many thanks, bros. I've had to crying. I'm so relieved that my little dudelets are safe. I said dulets, not dudettes. Anyway, right on, bros. Here's the reward I promised you. You got a golden mushroom. A very powerful item to have early on. We check in our thing. The golden mushroom restores max HP and bros points to 1 bro. We're not going to use this for a long time. One complaint I actually have about this game is there's no storage system, because I'd actually prefer if we didn't have... I'd prefer if this was, in storage for a while, but whatever. Anyway, let's get into what's going to be the main focus of this episode, and what's probably going to take the rest of this episode, because I have some stuff planned with it. In here, well, hey, this is the famed Starbeam Cafe that everyone's a buzz about. No one's talked about it at all. Got any complaints? Compliments? Now you already know about our special Starbeam system, right? See ya. I actually hit down there. I don't know why I didn't select see ya. Anyway, no, go ahead and tell us about it. Righto, then listen up good as I explain it to you. Starbeam system was created by Starbeam's Cafe to expand our menu when you bring us beans. Here's the deal, get rare beans by digging or battling, playing minigames, then bring them here. Bring us new kinds of beans, we add them to our menu, and nefariously patent them. Wow, they don't even hide it! Yeah, we just gotta steal your ideas. By the way, at the moment, I'm needing these beans in these quantities to expand our menu. Ooh blend, hoo-hoo blend, choco blend, tee blend, Colombian, Chocochino, tea espresso. More menu expands, and more customers come here to partake of my wonderful bean juice. I never want to hear it described as bean juice ever again, because I actually really like coffee. Let's use the Starbeam system. What's your order? So luckily, it tells you how much you need for each of these. You just have to select them. So let's start the woohoo blend. Oh, we can actually make it. Cool. Let's go ahead and make the woohoo blend and confirm. I'm actually kind of glad we were able to make one of these on our first visit. I was worried we might not be. I didn't look at our beans. And we got the woohoo blend. Oh, hey, your lights went out. Whoa, a power outage? Oh man, I've got a bad feeling about this. What was that? A ghost! Looks like the aroma of your new drink has drawn out all the ghosts in the place. I was wondering who it could be. Well, this is the beloved owner of our cafe, Professor Egad. Hey, you didn't hit it with your flashlight before sucking it up. It wouldn't have shown you its heart. Also, I love this rendition of Egad's version. Because, like, all Luigi's Mansion has the same song, but altered a bit. I love this rendition of Egad's, though. It fits really well on the Game Boy. I just love it. Welcome to my Starbeans Cafe. Seeing you two, this is the most unexpected chance meeting. Hey, you guys know the owner? Well, Luigi does. Well, I guess Mario would too. That blend machine is our owner's latest invention. Have you tried the drinks made by Mandy's invention, the wondrous Bean Bean machine? I thought it was called the Starbeast system. Its stimulating flavor will put a spicy tingling in your cheeks. Yes, quite a tingling indeed. Yeah, we made this one. The rich aromatic fragrance of that drink. I sense that it's a drink that even I haven't partaken of. May I have a drink? Hey, you took all of it. A delicately bitter flavor, but one that makes me crave more. This stuff gives me energy to push my ghost research into a new dimension. I really want coffee now, actually. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. By God, he made a sack! Well, I hope you will continue to frequent my fine cafe. Always happy to have a few friends who partake of the fine flavors produced by my Bean Bean machine. Alright, yeah, let's use it again. So we made the woohoo. Let's try the hoo-hoo. Nowhere near enough. Yeah, back to menu. What about the chuckle blend? Nowhere near enough. Okay, what about the tea blend? Oh, we actually have enough for it. Let's make the tea blend. I'm kind of glad oh yeah, I forgot how many mini games I did. This is actually going to be my saving grace in case we didn't. You know, yellow coffee actually looks disgusting. I think I'd hate that. I guess that would just be like the color. It looks like coffee with cream, but I also don't do my coffee with cream. I drink my coffee black. The green coffee was actually more disgusting. Why did I not comment on that? Ooh, mercy, yet another fragrantly rich aroma. Oh, Professor Gad. We just now added this new drink to our menu. With great timing on your part. It's not timing that brought me here, no siree. The scent of that new drink drew me in. Yep, from over the hills and across the sea I came walking. Wow, you walked across the sea? Are you Jeebus? Ah, that's some nose you got. Now then, might I have a quick sampling of this new drink? Yeah, go ahead. Just a sip. No, don't go, but okay. How does it taste? Delicious! This may be the next big drink. You've brewed well. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. You got the bonus ring! By God, he made a ring that's not even a proper ring. It's a hexagon. Ooh. All of a sudden I have a bad tummy ache. Perhaps this drink I just drank is the cause of this ache. Further proof that every rose has its thorns. You just drank too much. Where's the restroom? Boss never built any toilets. Hey, that goes against OSHA violations. Oh, his voice is killing me. Luigi? That's my Poltercus 3000, Luigi. Are you planning on being the janitor around here? By God, he sucked up Egad. Was he dead this whole time? Yeah, might as well check out the last three just to see. So, let's go to the next menu. We cannot meet... Oh, we need... If I had actually done this one first. Oh, well, those aren't that hard to get. What about the Chuckachino? Again, if I had done this one first. Nope. I would like to go back to the menu. And what's the last one? The Tea Espresso, right? So basically, I just need a lot of these. These are the most common, so don't worry too much about it. Okay. So that's pretty much all we can do here for now. So let's go look at what Egad gave us real quick. He gave us 2 items. I'm going to equip... These are not the same as badges or equipment. These fall into a special slot. Don't lose HP in battle. And Okay, let me finish what I was saying. I got totally sidetracked by reading that. He's going to a special slot. These are like little bonus items you can put in. I forgot what they were called. So each one of these has a special ability. This one, if we don't lose HP in battle, we'll get extra experience. It will double it up. And this one doubles the coins you get from monsters. I'm going to give the bonus ring to Mario because he's been falling behind on experience, and I'll give the Greedwot to Luigi, just because we have them both. Anyway, now we have those. Let's talk a little bit more about beans. We've already gone over how to get all of them. Battles, they're hidden in holes, hidden blocks, and mini games. Well, each one of these, each one of these special beans. Okay, let me regain my composure for a second. I lost what I was trying to say. One moment, Of course, every bean is hidden in specific places, so you have to, it is hidden in specific ways. We'll of course encounter more mini games, and we're going to find more bean holes. But I would actually like to talk specifically about the, why did I forget what they're called? Chuckle beans. I remembered. I wasn't looking at a thing. I would like to talk a little bit about the chuckle beans, because they are probably one of the most abundant, rivaled only by the ones you get from battles, but that's because there's technically infinite. Actually, technically the other one's infinite too, but whatever. There are 197 of those in the game, and we've already missed a lot because we didn't have the Luigi dunk. Remember, we saw some of those back on Hoo Hoo Mountain. I actually didn't. So, what's the benefit of going back for those? Well, we've already showed that we get these coffees, but what do these do? Well, the Woohoo Blend increases our max HP by 4. This is a permanent effect. And I'm going to give it to Mario, who's falling behind. The Blend gives us some extra stash. And since Mario's falling behind... So if we look at our stats now, just to showcase, those are up. They're just up. Mario will forever have 41 HP until he levels up again, and 36 stash. And keep in mind, these also don't act as a heal, so you might want to take a chance to heal after doing this, but still. These are very helpful. So, while you don't need to get every single bean in order to get 100%, you can honestly get by not backtracking to get beans, and you'll still be able to get all 7 blends. It is helpful, and I actually went back and forth, and this is actually one of the reasons the things got delayed. I was looking up bean locations and saying, do I want to go backtrack and get all those beans when we don't really need them? And in the end, I decided that I'm an idiot. I decided I'd go back and get them all, and I'm going to suffer for it. But hey, what's a good Let's Play without a little bit or a lot of bit of suffering? In the meantime, as we go back and collect everything, and I question all my life choices, I'm going to go over some special stuff that I haven't been able to cover, that I didn't cover because I knew I'd have to do this. That being the people we got those items from. Originally, EGAD was only meant to appear once. He wasn't meant to appear and give you each item. There's actually a specific cameo for each of these items. As you can tell by that gold ring, that was clearly Star Fox, if you're a Star Fox fan like me at least. But the first one was actually Wario. And not only were there sprites for, like a lot of sprites done for every single person, there was also full text put into the game about them, about what they'd say. And they basically have a back and forth with the cashier of Star Beans. So, for Wario, when he comes in, he would say, "Ah ha ha ha! Move it now! Now move it! Wow! Now that I'm here, this game's finally getting good. Oh Wario, what's a bad dude like you doing here? Oh, I get it. You came to pay your tab on the other day. What are you talking about? You trying to give me a bad rep with stupid rumors? I oughta."
Oh, come on, just pay up. I'll even take beans if you got them. Come on, you're a rich guy, right? Okay, maybe next time, but don't you have free drinks for celebrity guest stars in this game? Ah, bleh, awful. Do you guys really like drinking these nasty stuff like this? Losers. Whatever. Hope this cover your costs. Bleh, drink this stuff made me want to go shave my tongue. Yeah, gotta go. I'm disgusted by the thought of someone shaving their tongue. And for Fox, he would come in and say, Fox here. Hey, aren't you Fox McCloud, the Star Fox leader? Are you here to taste our new juice? No way. Yeah, so why don't you serve me up a cup at your special guest star rate? What's that? A call? Fox, help me! Fox, where are you? Wow, you sure are a busy guy. One busy fox. Thanks for a discount. Will this cover the rest? Mission complete. If you're curious, for the people calling to help, it would be Slippy and Peppy, and they actually do have pop in. They actually like animated the stuff for this for them to like pop in. I really like that detail. I really like that all this exists. I do kind of wish that these cameos were in the game. But if I had to guess for why they weren't, it's because they didn't just want a bunch of cameos, because these really only appeal to die-hard Nintendo fans. I mean, let's face it, if you're not a fan of Star Fox, you probably wouldn't like a Star Fox reference. And seeing as this was a Game Boy game and there was no Star Fox game on the Game Boy, it probably was pretty likely they didn't want to reference something that people playing this might not know, as well as a couple other instances of games that didn't appear on the Game Boy. I get why they did it, and I honestly also get why they went with Egad. He makes sense as someone that kind of fills in this role as a character already in the Mario universe, and he just kind of works in this position. Especially with him being an inventor and still being able to do some of the funny stuff. Like, him inventing all of these things fits with his already existing character of him just repurposing things that he already uses, like a vacuum cleaner or a washing machine if you've played the first Luigi's Mansion. Anyways, I have to say, now that I also want to talk about, like, this episode in general, because I was actually very worried about this episode. I was worried that with this being the only topic we were covering today, the star beans and collecting these beans and going back, this actually be too short of an episode. I was very worried about this. But after editing it down, I was very happy it came out to just the right length to make a good episode. Like, I was very worried. I was surprisingly worried about that. I know that's not like that interesting, but it was like a legitimate point of concern for me. Because I forgot to set a timer and I didn't stop it after. So, like, I didn't have a timer going at all. So I had no idea how long this was going. So it was very relieving that this actually came out to a proper episode. It should come out to about 24:30 when it's done. Anyway, that's about it. That's all I have to say. So I'm just going to let the music play for these last couple seconds. And then we will get back into it. And past me can take it away.
Well, that was a fun experience. I legitimately hope I never have to do that again. I have not talked in the past, I'd say 40 minutes, because I was doing that all in complete silence. I have not checked my bean totals, but I have done some fights, I did a mini game, and I also collected all those beans. So let's see where we stand. So let's look at the Choco Blend. Oh my dear Lord God. Well, I have enough. And that's why I recommend doing this. That right there is why. One Choco Blend ready to go. Once again, I've come from far because of the scent of a new kind of bean juice. Hey boss, what's with the weird vacuum? This is a highly improved model, the Podcast 3000. It's a Super Podcast 3001. Riveting. you just got to know the improvements I've made. Oh crap, where's my stuff? It can now be written like this, and it's incredibly speedy. I still really like this music. I might be prepping the thing. Don't mind me, because I have to read out this. With this, now I can go anywhere I want with ease. Now then, I might have a quick sampling of this new drink. My body and soul are melting in the syrupy sweetness. Then I drink more, else I too might become a ghost. Are you saying you like die from the sweetness? Do you have diabetes? We got the Excite Spring! What shall I invent next? Do you want to continue with Starvey System? No, I'll oh, I'm so sad. I didn't realize you said that. Alright, real quick, let's talk about, the Excite Spring. Originally, this was going to be a cameo from the Excite Bike Racer, and luckily there is not much text to this one. Only the cashier talks and says, "Hey, is that the sound of a motorcycle I hear? Hey buddy, what are you doing? This isn't a drive-thru. What, are you thirsty for something? Fine, but no need to get so excited. Are your engines on full throttle?" The Excite Bike Racer will not say anything during this exchange, but here on screen you will see all the sprites they had for him. I do admit, I find it kind of funny they actually made a sprite for him falling off. Anyways, I also want to talk about some stuff that happened off screen before I continue on. For starters, Luigi leveled up, Mario leveled up, and finally, Splash Bros. Advanced. So next time we get into a good battle, I will be showing that off. I'll probably do it when we fight. Anyway, real quick, let's see what else we can make. This whole episode is pretty much dedicated to us. I don't think we can make the hoo-hoo yet, because we still have the same amount. But we can probably make the Chocochino. Nope, we did not get that many Woo Beans. I'm a little disappointed. I thought we got more. I did do a lot of fights. Well, with that done, that is all the stuff we can get. Might as well see what this last coffee does. Oh, yes, you're so sad. Let's see what this last coffee does, and now I'm going to call it, because I've been recording for an hour. This has all been one session, and I have other stuff to do. The Choco Blends. It will increase our speed, and by God, I'm giving that to Luigi. Also, I got so many coins because I was doing fights. But I think that will be it for this episode. I think this one might end up being short when I cut down that long thing. But I don't care. This ended up being a lot longer recording session than I intended. Oh. Plus, I still got other stuff to do. Alright. With that said, thank you all for watching this over-caffeinated episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. If you like this part, leave a like to show us you did. And if you really like, subscribe for more like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or check out Lean the Blind Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We're currently going... We're currently just going through Ultra Despair Girls. Neither of us play it. It's just pure blind series. I forgot. And if you didn't like it, there's a button for that too. Maybe leave a comment saying what you didn't like. Maybe it's the fact that most of this episode was done in post-recording, and it's going to be just as awkward as if it was pre-recorded. Follow me on Twitter at TheRealGameHero or at Hive at GameHero. Also, check me out live on Twitch. I almost forgot to say it. Twitch.tv/TheRealGameHero. I am so butchering my outro. I should really write a script for this. Follow my editor at links or at links_art. Follow my artist. Follow the artist who does the thumbnail and the end card at Luna_Flames. I've been the Game Hero, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna go get an actual coffee now. Bye bye.